But we've had another PR nightmare. The Red Bull. What's it called? The Red Bull plane swap.
Plane swap.
Oh, no. I haven't seen... So do you want to introduce what's happened? You sent it to me, dude.
Yeah, I did. I just found this quite interesting that they tried this over the weekend. So the Red Bull plane swap, I've actually got a little bit of information up here in case people haven't heard of this and what it was.
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday, mate. Yeah. Well, it was... Yeah, they tried. It was yesterday.
I wonder what the after party was like.
Yeah, it's tough. So what? It was two cousins, Luke Aikins and Andy Farrington, and these two are established skydivers by the looks of things. They've been doing it for years. That Luke Aikins, I didn't realise, is the guy who jumped out of a plane at 25,000 feet and did it without a parachute and landed in a net.
Oh,
have you ever seen that?
Was it a net or boxes? Was it no cardboard boxes?
No, it's definitely a net. Yeah, it's definitely a net. I think a lot of cardboard boxes. It was definitely a net.
Dude, wasn't there one with cardboard boxes? Benny, can you search?
That was even cardboard boxes.
It was a cardboard box.
Yeah. That sounds aggressive. That sounds like a harsh landing.
It looked like an Amazon warehouse, dude. It looked like the roof had blown off an Amazon warehouse and then he's just fucking bombed into it from a plane. Cannonball!
Yeah, exactly. Just hope for the best. Holy shit.
It was Gary Connery, 42 from Henley.
Of course he was called Gary.
He's from Henley.
He's from Henley. Jumped 2,500 feet into 18,600 cardboard boxes.
Wow. Alright, Gary, fair play. You own the internet. You own it. You are the gnarliest dude I've ever heard of.
Well, Gary.
That's insane.
So carry on. Sorry, you've got the net. So this guy went into the net, did he?
This guy went into the net. Yeah, a few years ago now. I didn't realise it was the same guy.
Yeah.
So the premise of the Red Bull plane swap was they both flew two of these planes. They're quite special planes, I guess, but not really. Called Cessnas, which is quite an established old plane. They've been using them for years. Cessna, so they fly at the same time, and then these planes have been specially adapted with like an air brake. So they put them in a 90-degree dip, drive them into the ground, and then the idea was they both switch planes. So they both jump out, and then they swap planes, get back in control, land beautifully. But what actually happened was one of the planes just went into a massive tailspin, or whatever you call it. It started spinning, hurtled towards the ground, and that guy had to just parachute his way out. The other guy, though, I think it was Andy Farrington.
Yeah, he made it, didn't he?
He actually did it, yeah. And the footage is pretty gnarly, dude. Well, obviously it's gnarly. It's a plane going at 120 mile an hour, and he's flying and going inside it.
Do you know what? Before you like, I feel like they're getting a lot of stick for this. They're getting investigated. All of this, but hindsight's a terrible thing because the line between celebrating how great someone's achievements are and really saying, "Oh my goodness, you're a complete idiot," it's really like a fine line, isn't it? Yeah, like I think about it loads at like Rampage or at like. You know, like it's so easy.
Like pushing the limits, you mean?
Yeah, like when it goes wrong, it's too easy to go, well, that's a bad idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's tough, dude. Like right now, it seems like not the best idea to do the plane swap. Right now, doesn't it? Right? We can all agree.
It does. Right now, it looks like stupid. Like, what were you doing?
The plane spiraled. Do you know why that happened? You jumped out of it, mate. It had no one controlling it.
Yeah, who'd have thought that would what would happen? But they put it in some mode anyway that they specially adapted, and then the plan was for it to just go down a few thousand feet. They swap, but they go like, if you watch the footage, they come like quite far out, and they do like a massive carve to come back to them. It's pretty.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's not how I thought they'd do it, but hey. But dude, it's pretty scary when that plane's starting to spin and there's just two people underneath it.
Dude, exactly. Imagine looking around, or even if you've made it in the plane, because you reach that like point of no return where you can't pull the chute. That's probably so far down, but still. Yeah. Or if you're in the parachute and you're waiting for the plane to, because he went quicker than the plane, didn't he? The guy that couldn't make it into the plane, he went quicker than the plane.
Gone. So
that means there's a plane above you.
Totally. That's
some video game type shit. That is.
It is video game type shit.
That's a mission on a video game.
It's pretty cool though. I was thinking about like Red Bull's involvement in this, and I get the whole gives you wings and doing the flying thing and this and that, but it's like, what won't they sign off on? Like what idea do you have to go with where they're like, nah, that's just too much for us? And does it sell drinks? Like what is it?
Yeah.
there's always that mystery, I guess, of like why they. It's just PR.
If it goes right, wow, yeah, who knows?
Fuck, I want to buy a Red Bull to support them. They just crashed a Cessna into the Arizona desert.
Make a fizzy drink and they crashed a Cessna. I mean, it's lucky it didn't hurt anyone. We wouldn't be laughing about it otherwise. Really, innit? Like, that would have been super unfunny. It's too easy to be like a backseat driver, though, as well. Because I was thinking how stupid it was. When I watched it, when you sent me the link, I watched it, I was thinking, like, well, yeah, the plane like goes over the bars when he jumps out. Like it looks like one of the dudes was like rushing a bit or whatever. But the reality is they've really like done as much research as physically possible into whether this is.
There's a few documentaries which I haven't had time to look at on the Red Bull page where you can see like the science behind it and what they were doing, because they had doctors involved and all these aeronautical, whatever you call them, aeronautical. Is that
Nick.
Flying C?
It's Dr. Nick off The Simpsons. Hi everybody.
Nick.
Hi Dr. Nick.
Oh well, they tried, and that's all you can do really. But yeah, there's a load of information about it and the people and stuff. It's quite interesting.
Have they? Have we got any official? Because I imagine at this point in the proceedings, because they're getting investigated for it. This was a dangerous air accident. They have to be investigated. I wonder if Red Bull have released a statement or anything. Do you know about that, Benny? Where the Red Bull have, because they'll have to have an official stance on it, and they'll have to have an official reason it went wrong. You can't really shrug it off, because ultimately, if you shrug it off,
who is it that's investigating them? The FP. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't really hide this, can you? As something that's just a bit of a...
you live streamed
the fact that it was broadcast live on TV. It's kind of.
It's a terrible failure. It is a terrible failure, actually, when you think about it. One that we haven't seen really since maybe one of the that Apollo launch that went wrong, or like really not. You don't see that many live TV failures like this, and it's like it's the risky run, isn't it? I guess
it is the risky run. Run. Did you enjoy this clip? If so, please like and subscribe. The full episode is available by hitting one of the links on the screen right now, or type The Ride Companion into your favourite podcast app. We've even put links in the show description for you. Cheers!